let's get to this Emmy talk. Oh, all right, man. So what led to this? I mean, what was the impetus that led to you becoming an Emmy Award winner? How does that start? What is the process behind? I have no idea.
So it's a HBCU Sports Emmy. Sports is the key thing to this whole thing.
An HBCU
Obviously,
Sports Emmy.
yes, it's a Sports Emmy.
Wow.
um,
Okay.
so we had, I said we. So I have my mini me. Her name is Lauren Sullivan. She's the director of the Emmy film. She's on the media team and she works with me doing athletics. Um, they came to me with the idea of the Sports Emmy, and the topic this year was the past, present, and future of HBCU sports. So we thought about it, and this is a quick turnaround. So this is from February. The video needed to be done April 1st. So you got 2 months to come up with a concept or a video to do. We don't, Southern does not do good record keeping. I'll
Mm.
put that. I think most HBCUs are like that. They don't do good record keeping. So it came to us like it'll be hard for us to get stuff from the past uh, for athletics. So what do we have an abundance of? Obviously, we have an abundance of band videos. We got my 10 years, and we could go. I got DVDs from the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. So we could do XYZ with all of that. So it just became like, okay, we're going to do it on band. And we always talk about how band is a sport.
Hmm.
People might not accept it, but band is a sport. Like they put in more time than all these other sports. So let's tie that into football. So that's what we did. That's what we went with, the hidden sport. Like you gonna band is just as important as football, and we're gonna show you why. And that's how the hidden sport came about.
So, but even when you went through this process, did you have any idea that you were actually going to win?
I had so many doubts. I'm like, this idea is so out of left field.
Oh, so
I
you
don't
weren't with
know.
it? You weren't necessarily
I
with
don't.
it, or you
I
you
I
you?
don't. I just didn't know. Like I real life didn't know. I'm like, this idea is so left field that these people might be like, this is not what we wanted. Like this is a good film, but this is not what we wanted. But that goes back to we presented this like you gonna watch it and be like, man, they really shot this. Like
Mm.
you can't help but be like, this is some great stuff. This is some amazing stuff. But yeah, my I was just like, I don't think they're gonna like it because these people don't know nothing about HBCU bands, but they loved it. We got an Emmy.
So when is this going to be released?
Sometime late summer because we have a few more things that have to happen this summer. So probably August ish, somewhere up in there.
What platform?
We haven't decided yet. We definitely haven't decided yet.
Okay. What are the possible options?
Well, we're trying to go through some legal stuff to try to get it on streaming platforms, but
Okay.
we got to go through that whole
Gotcha.
process.
Gotcha. So this is all a learning process as well, right?
Yes, it is definitely a whole learning experience. Like they be asking me, like, you know about this? I'm like, no, I don't know nothing about this. I'm learning just like y'all learned it.
So if you guys would, I guess there's a nomination process. What other films or what other groups were they considering? Do you know?
I'm trying to remember. If like Fam was on there, Alabama State for their flag football. They use flag football.
Okay,
I
the winner,
forgot what
right?
Fam did. Yeah, I
Okay.
forgot what Fam did. North Carolina Central
Mm,
basketball.
yeah.
I think Howard,
Okay.
and I don't remember the last one. I
Okay.
really don't remember the last one.
Okay. Were you familiar that such a thing existed prior to this?
So once I started with athletics the year before, well, last year, somebody brought it to my attention that this was something that was going on. This is the third year. So fam won the past 2 years.
You said it's the third year?
Yeah,
Okay.
for this specific Emmy. And
Okay.
I know Fam won last year for sure. I think they won the first year too, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but I know they won last year for sure.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I knew about it through athletics.
Wow. So you say you're still floating on cloud nine.
Definitely am.
And I'm sure there have been a lot of people who've reached out to you who wanted to submit their well wishes. I mean, any surprises from anybody in particular that you've gotten calls from, or?
Surprises? No, I didn't have any surprises this go around. I didn't, not this go around.
Right, right. But just the thought of just being, I mean, so I mean, you were nominated, right? Is it? Do you just submit it for an entry? I mean, is that
Yeah,
you submit
you
and
submit you submit and they narrow it down
and they
to
narrow it down?
the actual
Okay.
the actual
And
nominee.
and they make you aware of the process, right?
Yep.
Okay. And so I guess the further you guys got along, the more surprised you got, huh? And you think this is really a thing, huh?
Yes. Yeah. I'm like, we got to New York. I'm like, we might actually win this thing.
Wow. Wow.